So in this blog, I'm talking about clarity and how we need to establish clarity on what it is that we want and how we ultimately want to use our lives, and how we also get caught up in the curiosity of how we're possibly going to pull that off. For those of us who actually take the time to wrap our hands around, on any level, what it is that we ultimately desire in this life, even those people, after they do establish some clarity, often get caught up, almost always get caught up in the how am I going to possibly pull that off. For example, somebody may want to open up a holistic wellness center. And as soon as they have the awareness that that's what they want, instantaneously their conditioned mind brings them into thinking, yeah, but where will I get the money for that? Or say, I want to be a professional athlete. I'll think, yeah, but how am I going to do that? Do I have the skills? Do I have the talent? A lot of people want that. So many people say that and pursue that and attempt that but don't succeed. I don't know if I can. We get caught up instantaneously in the how. So I wanted to share a story with you about that. I'm back home in New Jersey several years ago watching an Eagles game, a Philadelphia Eagles game, at my sister's house. And at the time, my sister only had one. She's got 7 children now, but she had one, Benny. And Benny was maybe 1 year old at the time. He couldn't even walk yet. So I'm watching the game, and Benny crawls into the room, and I had my car keys up on a mantle above the fireplace that happened to be situated just below one of those recessed lights. So the keys were shining and glistening. And he must have saw them and became intrigued with them. So he saw the keys and then instantly started crawling towards them. Now that's actually a profound story because of what didn't happen. What didn't happen is Benny didn't see something interesting and appealing and hesitate. Benny didn't stop to entertain, how am I possibly going to get those keys? I can't even stand yet, and they're about 5 feet off the ground. Benny hadn't learned yet to go to the effort of entertaining the how. All he knew at that point was that there was something interesting and appealing and intriguing in the world, and he instantaneously responded to that desire and intrigue by moving thoughtlessly without hesitation in the direction of that desire. And that's what we're returning to here. That's what I'm addressing in this blog post about the freedom, our natural state of instantaneous reaction to a desire. Freeing ourselves of the conditioned how and not worrying about that. So I encourage you to think about what it is that you want and watch your mind and automatically begin to entertain, yeah, but how? How would I pull that off? Maybe that's not a realistic desire. As you answer the questions that I put at the end of the blog, especially the first question, the genie question, watch your brain as it automatically gravitates towards how, and interrupt that process and simply permit yourself to record down, no matter how impractical or unrealistic whatever it is that you're coming up with may seem, and then take immediate action. Just do anything. Google it. If one of your desires is to be able to be telepathic, then just Google telepathy and see what happens. Maybe you'll come up with Dr. Michio Kaku's recent publication, The Physics of the Impossible, which actually has a chapter on telepathy that illustrates that telepathy is something that each of us has access to and is actually going on. And there's actual practical ways right now to develop our telepathic experience. So just take some immediate action and see what impossible to predict occurrences result from your immediate action. And have fun with that.